Hi guys, John with you, and you're welcome. You're welcome to the channel again, where this time we're doing build update number 4 on the TAMIYA Panzer 38T. Okay, this is a new kit from 2019, so it is new. It's 2021 now, but it's February 2021, so it's just over a year old, maybe thereabouts. So far, we've got that far. Okay, we've got the chassis done, the tracks on, all the little bits and pieces that will be added onto the main body of the tank. And now what's left to do is the turret. Okay, so in this video I'm going to get the turret all done. I'm going to get it all finished off. So that will be the construction then finished. Hopefully finished in this video. So the next videos then will be the weathering and, the painting first, then the weathering and the final reveal. So I'm going to leave you with a couple of quick pics of what we've got done so far. Okay, just a couple of little pictures. You can pause and have a close look if you want to go down that road. But I'll tell you that the fit and finish in this kit so far is absolutely sublime, absolutely perfect. It is really good. I added in another really than I normally do. But anyway, nothing really more I can say about it. Fit and finish is perfect. Quality of the plastic is perfect. It's just a pleasure, an absolute pleasure to work on. It's definitely one of those mojo rebuilders. Okay, so if you're looking for a kit to sort of get your mojo, get back into the old building thing, then definitely this is the kit. So I'm going to leave you with a couple of pics, and then we'll go straight into the video and we'll start getting the turret done. Okay, see you then. Okay, so here's the first couple of parts, nicely cleaned off and ready for the installation. Okay, so here's what we've got to get done. Okay, we've got gun mantlet 1, as they say, right? So we've got to put the gun in there, circle a bit at the back of that to keep all that nice and smooth. Circle a bit. Yeah, I must take off the circle a bit. Okay. Forgot to take off that. Even though I said I have everything ready, I don't have everything ready. And these pieces here, then the main gun in with the poly cap. Now, a little thing that I forgot to actually show you at the start of this one, on the machine shooty thing. Okay. Now, if we look at the ends of them, right, not drilled out or anything. Okay, we get a nice close up of it. Okay, it's not drilled out or anything. Right, but what I did do, I drilled out on the whole machine gun. Now both those guns are identical, so I'm going to do the exact same on the on this one. Okay, so it looks much better, doesn't it, when it's actually drilled out? It looks nice. It looks pretty, and we like our tanks looking pretty. So I'll get them done, I'll get that drilled out, and we'll come back then and have a look at that, and we'll get on then with some more bits and pieces. Okay, so now I'm after getting all that done, and I'm after adding on the step 18 as well, where the second part of the gun mantlet went in. Okay, so that's what all that looks like. Okay. Now the gun is nicely movable, and when the gun goes up and down, you can see the sighting mechanism goes up and down as well. So it's actually quite nice indeed. Now when it comes to the drilling out the whole machine gun, shall we say, I did a bit of a balls up. Yes, a little bit of a balls up on that. It kind of, the knife slipped on me, and it kind of took a little chunk out. But that, believe it or not, that's actually quite easy to fix. I'm not going to try and fix it now, but I will fix it at a later stage. And all it takes to fix that is a small, tiny little bit of sprue glue. Yes, my favourite sprue glue. My favourite little filler. Sort of melted sprue. Sprue melted down in TAMIYA extra thin. Just a tiny little blob of that there, and leave it set, and sand it all off and clean it off, and repoke the hole, as the saying goes. So small little bit of walls up, but we it's fixable. It's fixable. I'm not too worried about it. Not too worried about it at all. But that's that bit done anyway. Okay. So quite happy with that. And the gun is the shooty thing is movable. I can shoot up and I can shoot down. So therefore I'm happy. Okay. Now we're on to say getting the turret itself constructed. Right, so we've got a bottom piece, two sides, a back and a roof, and then we've got a front piece then that goes on. Okay, and then we're also fitting the gun in. So I'm going to get that far. I'm going to get it up to the gun fitted in. Then we're building up the cupola, which is another sort of raised section, but we'll worry about that when we get to it. What I'm worried about now, shall we say, well, I'm not really worried because everything is fitting so lovely in this kit so far. Right, I'm going to get step 19 done, and I'm going to get a part of step 20 done where I'm going to get the gun fitted in. So therefore I've got the box of the turret all sorted. So we'll get them done. We'll come back and we'll have a quick look. Alright, there's the turret then together. Again, it's kind of getting a bit repetitive, isn't it? Me saying that the fit is absolutely perfect and it's so simple and it just sort of locks into place. But it does. Fitting when, say, one side was just fitted, one of these sides, okay? Just have a quick look at the instructions, right? You have one side there, and you can even see from the drawings, there's a nice little groove along there, okay? A little lip. And that sits on and sits in absolutely perfect, right? I just can't sort of say enough how beautiful the fit on this whole flipping kit is. That piece there, just a little, put that on, held the two together, little drop of glue here, little drop of glue there, and it kind of, the way TAMIYA extra thin works, it kind of moves itself up along the capillary action. Moves itself up along the slot or slit, whatever you want to call it, and it just fitted in absolutely freaking gorgeous. It really, really did. Okay, now you have to fit this piece first, and I only spotted that after I'd fitted this piece, so I fitted that piece first, then I fitted that. The reason is it's just got a slight camber to it, so when you're fitting them in, if you fitted those two sides and then try to fit that in, it would be extremely awkward, shall we say, extremely awkward indeed, because you'd probably have to sort of separate the two sides a bit. But I popped that in anyway, that went in easy enough, and then I fitted in that one. But again, no problems at all. Same idea then for the top. You can see the little lip there, okay, and the little what we call it, the little shelf, okay, the little shelf all the way around. Drop of glue there, it made its way around, drop of glue there, same idea. The top fitted on, solid as a rock, and then just a little bit of glue around there, and that piece then fitted in. And everything is just really, really nice. It's solid. There's no, usually, like, if you sit yourself right, you got to put on the sides and the back and the top separately onto your turret. You'd make it, and you'd feel that sort of moving and things, so you say, oh, it's a bit fragile, and you'd have to put it down and leave it really set before you could, touch it or whatever. And I can guarantee you that the glue in this is still, say, pretty movable. I could nearly take all that apart. I'd probably damage it if I took it apart, but the glue isn't fully set up yet, and that is solid. It really, really is. It's totally solid. So I'm giving top marks all the way along with this kit, and it's well deserved. Well deserved. It is an absolutely beautiful kit, and really, really top manufacturer. Toppity top. So anyway, let's we'll continue on. We've a couple more little bits and pieces to do. We're building up the Commander's cupola little box. Okay. Right, there's 4 pieces here to build up a kind of a box section. Then we've got more little bits to go around that, and then we've got the top on. So it looks, I'll tell you, that looks pretty awkward and fiddly. Okay, doesn't it? Especially when you come to say here, you say, oh, I've got these pieces here. But I'm confident enough that those pieces there are going to fit in perfect. I really am. I haven't even touched them, haven't even looked at them yet, but I know that they're going to fit in absolutely gorgeous. And we just have to carry it on and see. Okay, so I think we're almost at the finish, almost at the end yet. Just a couple of little bits and pieces to go then after that. So we'll get the commander's cupola built up, and like I said, as usual, we will come back and have a look at it as normal. Okay. Okay, so now here we are. I finished off the commander's cupola. The little vision blocks that fit inside there, they fitted in quite nicely. Didn't see, you know, quite a lot of detail in there, which you're not going to really get to see unless you're leaving it completely open, you know. It's there, quite happy with that. Fitted that, and like I thought, I did say it, that I can guarantee you that all those little pieces just sort of sticking up on their own are going to be quite solid, and believe me, they were very, very easy to fit. Same with the centerpiece here that just popped in, a little bit of glue on the inside along the little rail, in she popped, no problems. And finally then fitted the hatch cover, this sighting mechanism here, and a handle. Okay, so I did all them, and there we go. There's our turret all finished. Very nice, very neat, and quite, dare I say, pretty? Yes, I dare say it. So there we go. That's the cupola all done, and that's the turret completely finished off. So look at that, just, my God, look at that for a fit. Flipping beautiful. So there's the vehicle finished in its construction. And as we can see here, it also comes with a figure. Okay. And here is our figure. Just made him up there just a few seconds ago. Okay. Very nice, no gaps, no nothing. Very, very nice indeed. Oops, his gun is after moving. You can see the little thing there, little grooves there for his pistol to fit into. I'll have to re-glue that back on. Okay. And as you saw there was two little grooves there in the back of that there where the come on, show it there. Right, where the gun fits in, and there's two grooves there in the back of the gun. His little pistol shooty thing, his personal sidearm. Okay, oh, there we go, it's fitted in. Very nice figure, very, very nice figure. I like the face. Very, very detailed, very, very detailed indeed. See, can we get a nice close, right close up there on the face? There we go. Kind of looks like an uncle of mine, actually. He's the same look about him. But there's the figure. Like I said, again, very, very nice. And he sits up there with his hand on the there we go, fits around that, and he fits up there like that. Absolutely perfect, lovely, lovely fit. Very, very nice indeed. Now I'm looking for them. I don't know where they're after going, but he did have a set of headphones on his head. There we are, set for headphones on his head, right? Now I know that the German headphones were quite large, as in, you know, they had quite a large you know, piece that goes over the top, this piece here, but I just find this just a little bit, it's just a little bit too big. Okay, it is too big for him, it really, really is. It looks freaking horrible. And like I am with all things, if the figure is bad, I won't use the figure, tools, things like that. I don't like the headphones, and I think it'd be better off if he didn't have any headphones rather than headphones on. Now the thing is, if those headphones were nice, I was actually going to wire them up and everything else, but they are quite nasty. I don't like them. I just think that that's all. I mean, I'm not one for everything. Oh, being in scale, or that's out of scale, it's in scale. I just don't think that is anyway in scale. Okay, I think that is they're just too big, and they look awkward and they look horrible. So I'm not going to use them. Okay, so there we go. We're finished. We're finished the construction. Okay. Now there are a couple of little helmets and other little bits and pieces to add on to the side. I will do it at a later stage. Whether I do it before painting or not, I haven't decided yet, which is why I haven't put them on yet. It's just 2 helmets and a couple of water bottles, you know, just to sort of have them around. I think this is actually based off a historic photograph, so I suppose, you know, you could kind of say that the helmets did go there, but I don't see hooks or anything that the helmets would actually clip onto or hook onto, you know. Say the chin straps on the inside of the helmets, where would they hook onto? You'd probably hook one around the handle, but then again, you're putting your handle out of use then, if you've got a kind of a helmet dangling out of it, because you've got to use the handle to get up, you know. That's what's going to kind of help you to get up in the vehicle. So that's it for this video, lads. Build update number 4 is finished. So all that's left for me to say is thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the build so far. Next up now is to get it all painted. I do have to fix the machine gun there, where I made a rather horrible boo-boo in trying to hollow out the machine gun. Just the knife just slipped on me, unfortunately. I use the tip of a knife and stick it in, and, you know, just wiggle it and go in nice and slowly, again. And what happened was, as I was taking it out, I just kind of nicked the edge of it there. But as I said, I can't fix that with a little bit of sprue glue, which I will put on now in a second and leave that set overnight. So don't forget to join me for the next couple of videos where we'll get it painted and weathered. But shall we say, TAMIYA have done their part without shadow of a doubt. An absolute beautiful kit that I would recommend to anybody. Okay, I am going to stick up a couple of photographs of the finished model here at the end of this, just so you can sort of decide for yourself and make up your own mind on it. A couple of little close-ups and things as well. So let me know what you think, and I will see you on the next one, lads. So in the meantime, be nice to one another, stay safe out there, and go out and buy yourself a kit, build it and enjoy it, and I will see you very soon.